5-minute stretch for you to just take the knots out of your body or release a part of your body that feels a little wonky. Today we're going to focus on feet a little bit. And so one of the things I want to do is just show you how to massage and stretch your feet. I'm going to do a few things with the roller, a few things without the roller. So if you're not a roller person, just hang on. There's a part here for you. But before you do anything, I'd like you to lift the foot up and just rotate the ankle. Because what's the point of working your foot? 3 more, 2 more, last one, then the other way, if your ankle's all stiff, all right? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side, lift it up, take it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then let's get onto our toes and then onto our heels, lifting our toes up, onto our toes, onto our heels, lift the toes up. And this is actually, although we are working through the feet, this is also working through the calves. Good. And we have 4 more. And you're breathing through all this. You're keeping yourself upright, your head over your tailbone, and your belly button to the spine, because that's how we roll. Last one. Okay, for those of you who have a roller, even a ball for the first part, I just want you to put it under your instep and just give it a little bit of a massage. So basically, we're not reshaping it or anything at this point. We're creating blood flow. And so we want to activate through the whole foot. So you're going to take it to the side of the foot. Now, this can hurt some people's knees, so be careful with this. And then inside, any kind of turn of the leg. If you're not turning from the hip, you're going to feel torque in your knee, right? And then the other side. Let's go. First the foot, bottom of the foot. I got to figure out what I'm doing here. Good. And then the side. And then the inside. Now, what are some of the reasons your feet hurt? Well, come on, you've been on them too long, or you're wearing the wrong shoes, or you were on the kind of floor that just penetrates through the instep. So right now I'm standing on the roller and the roller is sitting in my instep. Now I have a high instep. I know a lot of people don't. And for people with flat feet, this is particularly hard to do. But if you can get onto the roller and you can hold on to something, I just happen to be able to do this. Feel free to hold on to something that keeps you upright, right? So maybe you're doing it at your bar, you have something nearby. Try not to, drop over or lose your alignment. When you're on, let it wiggle. I mean, you can hold it still if you want to, but it's not going to do anything. We want to get the blood flow going, so let it wiggle. Just roll it in through that instep. Don't let it flop off yet. We're going to go in other directions. Okay, then let's take the heels and push those onto the roller. Yeah, so the feet are falling forward. Yeah, so if you feel like you're going to fall off, just step down. Don't try to keep the balance, then you'll fall down. So just whenever you feel like you can't maintain it, step down. Don't force yourself. Don't stiffen up your body and try to stay on the roller, right? And now we're going to go the other way. Drop the heels off and hang on to the balls of the feet. And you can feel how this pulls through the back of your knees. So there's a lot of great benefits for being on the roller. Yeah, cool. This feels good, right? All right, so one of the other things I want to do, step off, is have you come up in a turnout. Now, one of the nice things about a turnout is you have more support because more of the foot is on the roller. So a lot of people find the turnout a lot easier, but it doesn't like massage the inside of your instep the way parallel does, but feel that great support on the metatarsal and the ball of your feet. Just a little bit. You can't do much rolling here, but just a little bit of wiggle. And you feel like, oh, this is good. Good. Beautiful. Great job. All right, let's step off. All right, so just have a seat. You sit on the floor. I'm going to sit on the roller because it's here. You don't need to sit on the roller, but I want to demonstrate some of the things about the foot. Now, one of the things you want to do is separate the toes and turn them. Just turn them like they're little screws, back and forth. And it activates the connection between foot and the toe. So now you probably think, but it's not my toe that hurts, it's my foot that hurts. Well, put your hand on your metatarsal, on the ball of your feet, and you can feel the muscle moving right there, right? You can do this in a chair, do it while you're watching TV. You don't mind touching your feet. Just don't put your hand in the popcorn afterwards. I'm on my second toe now. And on the big toe, you want to take 2 fingers and just do a big circle. And then circle it the other way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then push those toes forward. Use your whole palm, push it forward, and then push it back. Now, for our metatarsal, we have nerves running through here. You want to take your thumbs and push in. Push, push, push. And in the front, you're going to separate. So use your fingers to separate and, wiggle back and forth. So good. Wiggle back and forth. There you go. Now take your thumb and stroke across and stroke down the middle of it. Now we're going to take that same thumb, get into our instep, starting on the absolute outsides, stroke, stroke, going from metatarsal to heel, stroke, 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 all the way to the edge, and then bring it back. Now you could do this all day. I'm just, for demonstration purposes, I'm doing a short set. Then the heel, take your whole hand and squeeze the heel. Squeeze it like you're squeezing a lemon. Yeah, okay, push and push. Try to relax the rest of the foot. Sometimes people flex and get very tight. You want to make this as yummy as possible, right? Then take your fist, knock on it. On the back of it, on the side of it, on the other side of it. And then maybe you'll do that for the rest of the foot. Just give it, Brewster's watching me and go, what is mommy doing? Watching me hit the foot all over. Now, one of the things people don't do, I don't even do it that much, is the top of the foot. So I'm going to take my little hammer here and do the top of the foot too. There. Now, we got it. Now it's a very loose foot. Very happy loose foot. I'm going to go to the other side. Start with the toes, doing the back and forth screwing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, of course, you can wiggle it any way you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the big circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab, push. And then push, and then bring the other way. All right, 2 thumbs on the metatarsal. You're pushing on the ball of the foot, pushing and pulling down from the toes. Down from the toes. You paying attention to this, buddy? I wish you could see it. He's wrapped. He's like, what? This is so exciting. I don't have toes. I don't have toes. And then you can stroke down the middle. Stroke down the middle. And then come to that metatarsal and start at the arch, start at the outside, walk those strokes to the inside, and take it back out. And across. And out. I have square feet like bear paws, huh? All right, and then we squeeze that heel. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now this is a very short set. You could, again, I would do it when I'm doing something else because you really want it to be longer. And if you're a person who wears high heels, any kind of high heels, even though your foot doesn't hurt, I would do this anyway, just to get my foot back into shape, because the high heels do a sculpting thing. And people know this because when they have knee pain and they take the high heels away and they find, knocking on the foot, they find that everything changes. I've met a lot of people who have given up high heels forever. I never wore them. I used to wear like little bit of lift, but no, real high heels. I love hitting my foot. It feels so good. And then put it on the floor and then hit it some more. There we go. Stick your heels into the floor. Get a little lift and curl those toes down. Lift to get flexing those feet toward your face. Then curl those toes down. Flatten to the floor. Let them spread out. You have just massaged your feet and hopefully taken away any kind of temporary tweak. All right, thank you for coming. Take a break. We did the feet.